Hey beautiful people, today I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways to make slime without glue. And before we get started, I'm having a $100 Visa gift card for the month of July. All you have to do is be subscribed, turn on the post notifications, and also follow me on Instagram because that's where I will be announcing the winner. I do these giveaways just about every month, so you'll automatically be entered for all my future giveaways as well. Let's get started with DIY number 1, which is a gummy bear slime. So all you're going to need is a bag of gummy bears, and the good news is you only need like a handful of them so you can enjoy the rest. And so all you're going to do for the slime is pour some into a small bowl and then heat it for 30 seconds, which should be enough to melt all your gummy bears. If not, then just keep putting it in the microwave for 30-second intervals and then mix it and let it cool because it will be hot. And then we're going to take some cornstarch and start to mix it in until it's no longer sticky. So all you want to do is add in some cornstarch and then stir it around and then just keep adding it until it's not so liquidy and more like a putty slime. So we're just going to keep mixing it all together like so. Once it's getting close to the right consistency, I feel like it works better to use your hands for this part to kind of knead it together. This is similar to how you would make like a candy fondant or something similar. So you could do this with a bunch of different kind of candies. I also did this before with Starburst and it works really well, but I do think the Gummy Bears works the best out of all the methods I tried. So then you could go ahead and take it out and play with it, and it will harden over time, so I would recommend putting it in a Ziploc bag. But yeah, as you can see, it's super stretchy and fun, and you could even make like a little slime swirl out of it, which is really cool. That's like the slime test for me, is if it forms a slime swirl. So that was the first one. Now for DIY number 2 is this really fun peel off mask slime, and this I feel like out of all the methods I've tried works the best in comparison to regular glue. It's going to give you that almost exact same consistency but without glue. So I'm using these peel off masks that I got for Walmart. They were $1 each. I would recommend using at least 2 and then just emptying it into a little bowl. Any type of peel off mask should work just fine. And I'm also going to add a little bit of paint, or you could also use food coloring to jazz up the color a little bit. I'm just using green to make the green more vibrant and then mixing it all together. Next, the only thing you're going to have to do is take some saline solution or contact lens solution, same thing, and then go ahead and add it in to activate our slime. And this one is so cool. It literally forms just like normal slime does with regular glue. So I think this is awesome. And then once it starts to form together, you could add a little more saline solution until it's no longer sticky, and then you could start working it with your hands. If you want to speed it up, you could also add in a tiny bit of baking soda, but it's not necessary. All you need is a saline solution. So then I'm going to start kneading it with my hands, and it is amazing. The texture and the consistency and the stretchiness is just like regular slime, so I think it's awesome. The only thing is you do need more face mask for this than just regular glue, but it does work, and it works really, really well. So then for the last DIY, what we're going to do is take some dish soap and mix it with cornstarch, and this is going to also give us a really cool slime clay consistency. So you could use whatever dish soap you already have. You'll only need a little bit, you don't need too much, and then go ahead and mix in some cornstarch. And you want it until it starts to form like a slime consistency. As I started to mix it up, I did add in some coloring as well. So you could add in some paint or food coloring and then just keep mixing. I probably should have used a bit bigger bowl because all the cornstarch recipes are slightly messy until you really form the slime. So I'm just keep mixing it together, and then I'm going to start to use my hands, and it was a little too crumbly. So if it breaks apart and doesn't stretch, you want to add a little more dish soap until it's stretchy. It will totally stretch. It it shouldn't crumble. If it does, then you just added too much cornstarch. And then you could go ahead and start to knead it. And here is the final slime. It is awesome. It doesn't leave any residue on your hands, and it's really stretchy. It has a really cool consistency as well. So this is one of my favorites. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs. You could click on over to the left of me if you missed my last videos, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye.